Even with everything you try to do, yeah, I have been caught. I have been in some crazy situations, right? I have fought with my lovers. I have, been married on several occasions. Never have I ever tried to make someone be with me that never wanted to be with me. And not only have you done it on one occasion, you've done. I talked to 6 people this morning that I hope and pray come forward. And not only come forward, I hope and pray that they come forward and they go to the police department and they help with putting you away for the rest of your life. I hope that they come forward and they speak their truth and they assist with getting you the electric chair. I
But that's gonna
hope
happen
that they
anyway.
come forward and they speak to every judge, every DA, every prosecutor, and they assist
It wouldn't
with
matter because
them
it's
lynching
ED
you
thing.
from the nearest tree on the nearest branch that they can find. I hope that these 6 people come through and tell how you have stalked them at work, how you have stalked them at their homes, how you have visited their family's house, how you encountered them in the bathroom and wouldn't let them out while you was being a security guard, have you pulled them over and given them false tickets. I hope that they assist with them sticking every single needle that they can find to stick in your arm.
Mm.
Because you're in Jackson, Mississippi. It's a hangman state. They have the death penalty. And I hope for your, because listen, we fight and we go through things with our lovers. We don't make up imaginary lovers and put them in our head and say, oh, this is my boyfriend. Even if that was your boyfriend, and if he broke up with you, you have to be grown enough and man enough to accept the fact that this person no longer wants to be with you. This person no longer wants dealings.
Hey, nephew.
Over the past week, over the past week now, let me read down your charges, what you went through over the past week. Not going back to 2014, where you were convicted of impersonating a police officer after you was fired at the age of 20 from the Jackson Police Department.
He wasn't
Fired
fired. He
at
resigned.
20
He
as a
wasn't
police officer
fired.
because
He was fired. He was fired
No,
because
no,
of the
no, no,
fact.
no. Hold on, wait. Listen, the police department, and I have the video. The police department got on the line, and they said because they tried to clear that up. What happened was he was going to be fired because he had because what he did was on his off duty time he ended up writing a young lady a ticket from a police book when he was off duty, and she followed up the charges. And so but instead of letting them fire him, he resigned from that. And the chief of police said he did resign, and then he wrote this. He tried to rewrite the same girl a police ticket and told her that he would let her off if she had sex with him, and then she followed up with it again, and then that's when he got charged and prosecuted for portraying a police officer. But he tried to do the same thing to the same girl twice, a piece of fish. He tried to do it twice. Like he resigned the first time. He resigned because he was going to be fired, but he wasn't fired.
you
Mm.
fail psych evaluations. Yes, Mississippi has the death penalty, and they just passed back the Willie Lynch law where they can hang you in Mississippi.
Ooh.
They can hang you. So over the past, where is it? Let's go through it. Y'all, I'm not an advocate for the police at all, but you have hurt somebody strictly off the strength that they no longer want any dealings with you. So this is his
Mhm.
record, y'all. He's been convicted of manslaughter. He was fired from the JPD for failing a psychological evaluation. Um, this week alone, he was arrested on Sunday for violating a restraining order.
Yes. Facts. The guy who killed the child. Yes.
They do need to have death by firing squad for him because that is so crazy that you stole a key. Let me go back. Let me read it so I can tell y'all
He
exactly.
did steal a key. That's true.
Last week, when y'all got to find, you stole his key. You went to jail for violating a restraining order. You
Yep.
made a copy of the key once you got out of jail. Last night, you was only in his new place for a month. For 1 month before you used the key, went in there and killed him. And then now the family has to relive this because Carlos had cameras in his house, according to the report I just got. What in you did this to Hanson? You dropped your watch, your Apple Watch, in Hanson's car and turned on and find my iPhone. You did this to one of BJ children. You put a air tag in his car because while y'all was talking, you became obsessed. You did this to Stephon, Logan's boyfriend. You put an air tag. You put several air tags in his car. Luckily, he was smart enough to know to stop and dig in the air tag so he could know where it was. When me and Quincy was going together, you tried to lock Quincy up in the bathroom, but you didn't have no toughness when I saw you because I told you, bitch, I would smack 5 from you. You did all this hateful stuff to prevent the world from loving Carlos, and the world is still loving him.
Do me a favor, Carlo. Do me a favor,
Still
George.
not
Can you
gonna
pause
love
that for a
him.
second?
He still.
Yeah, you about to play the video?
No. You can keep it there. Keep it there. I want to say something to speak to what he was getting ready to say, and it's something that I said earlier. It's something that I said earlier when I was speaking about Neil. Do you see it? And what's kind of pissing me off, I guess, about listening to this leader speak, is the fact that before this boy Carlos had ever had any interaction, had ever anything had ever happened to him, probably before he even met this guy, you were going around the state of Mississippi doing this to person after person after person.
Yep.
But hold on, but Carlos is the only person that filed a report against that man. So y'all was trying to handle it in the community. And we do it a lot ourselves. I'm not going to just say like blame them. Ballroom does a lot of stuff. We try to police ourselves sometimes, or we try to sit here and say, well, oh, we are handling it. But that young man might be alive if somebody would have went to the police department. If after all the air tags, all the Apple Watches, all the threatening of other people, if somebody would have said enough is enough, y'all, we got to do something about this, that young man might be alive today. Because you sat here and named person after person after incident after incident. Y'all had not all the super factual details, but some details. And here it is. Y'all can say, "Oh, we knew this. We knew. But why nobody's there?
Amaya, he said it happened to over 6 people. Over 6 people. What the fuck?
It's about person after person after person after person. Even the young man that's speaking in the video, even he did it to your boyfriend. He got your boyfriend in the bathroom. And because nobody wanted to say enough is enough, that baby, when he overkilled him.
Yeah, that is like, child, I'm chopping you and shooting you like, God damn, like.
He shot him, axed him, then stabbed him.
He did.
That's doing too much, Amaya.
So I'm about to play the.
And then all of these people in our community, not just theirs, all of the community. There's so many times we hear about sexual assault, people getting stalked and harassed, all of this stuff that we hear that we don't say nothing about, and we think we can just brush it under the rug. And then when this stuff happens, everybody's so in their feelings. Oh, I wish we could have did something. We could have did something. We could have spoke about it at first. And then I'm not gonna ever blame the victim, to be honest. But after after 6 restraining orders, you wouldn't even have known where I lived at that point, bitch. Because he killed him after the 7th one. He had 7 different restraining orders against this man. And then you talk, well, I hope everybody talked to the judges and all that. That's hearsay. None of that matters. Y'all should have been talking to the judges before he got killed.
You get him put this stuff on.
Oh my God. I'm so mad. The sister just deleted the video, the Ring camera footage of him repeatedly coming to the house. Like he was.
Yes. Oh, he was carrying Dora.
The investigator must have told her to delete it because of the ongoing investigation. Yeah, I'm mad though. I wanted to show it, but I'm about to play the killer's
video.
Go
ahead. You can finish. I was just so mad hearing him say that. Like, you naming all these people. So it was 60. You had 6 opportunities to stop a killer.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play man's off the. I want to hear what he has to say because I don't think I just think again I don't think that the young guy is lying or sensationalizing. I just think that different people when you having them the investigations, different people get different kind of information. So like I don't think that's why I didn't want to say like I was calling out Dora. I just know that the from the police department to the parents to this guy, they probably got all different forms of information.
So this is the killer right here, y'all.
Hold on, Dora. You see all that? Hold on. Go back to the Dora. Go back for me for a second, so I can show Naima something. Scroll down.
Okay.
I mean, no. Go back to Facebook. Boo. Go back to Facebook. Scroll up. I mean,
this one?
That right there, Naima. That right there. Keep going. All you see the videos. Those are all toxic relationship videos.
It's either me or nobody else in this world. Bitch, I love you to death. You never breaking up, bitch. It's either me or nobody else in this world. Bitch, I love you to death.
All the videos, and all that video right there, they're all toxic relationship videos. Headed back to her house after 7. They all toxic relationship videos.
And he was saying like his late that lady.
Aviva is the all of this on his Facebook. This is his timeline. But toxic relationship video. When I fell out with her, I would be cannot cramp her.
Oh, it's crazy. I think his family has issues because this is mama. But wait,
You're not his issues. That's his mama.
Dora, troll child. No, Dora don't.
That bitch hell.
I just cannot believe the leaders let it happen.
some of this happening. We so stay out of the way, or we don't want to get people involved. That man has been terrorizing for a long time.
He been terrorizing women and men.
Yeah. I was watching the police about all these books and writing tickets and saying, hey, if you hook up with me, now let it. I was like, so you're not only doing it to boys, you're doing it to girls, but you doing it to everybody.
So what he saying that the child was cheating or something that made him kill his
boy, he probably somebody the boy met on the light was talking to, texting probably a little bit. Woman wants to, and the boy Carlos got his life together. He a registered nurse and everything. He probably saw once the bitch started getting pregnant, he like, girl, he like, no, I'm cool. And home was giving, you know, cool. Because you have been stalking and harassing this boy for a long time.
Yes, Amaya.
I really.
Because he's 36, and the boy only 25 years old.
This man was banging on.
When you think about what he did to that child and how he killed that child, that was like,
and
that was something demonic that took over you.
No, what he did, what he did was he was releasing everything, though. Now, and that's how I kind of seen all the times that he had been let down, all the times he probably tried to talk to somebody and they shot him down, all these people he had been stalking that he couldn't get hold of, all of that rage came out in that one killing. I mean, watching a lot of crime shows and re-listening to that kind of stuff. A lot of those people just they be mentally fucked up. So he probably took everything that everybody else did out on him, on that baby's body.
It's like he just, thank you, brother. Thank you, JY. It's like he just didn't have he didn't have enough.
He had no control over the impulse.
It was like he felt like the child just wasn't dead enough, so I got to do something else.
Yeah.
And how many times he shot him?
We're about to see now. Hold on. I'm going to take you through the whole timeline on TikTok. Hold on.
Not go arrest him. That booty must have been over. Oh, my God.
Wait, Naima, who said that? Wait. Child, no shade. He was fine as fuck.
Oh, they say they caught him? They finally caught him?
Yeah, they caught him.
Yeah, Auntie, that's what I was saying. When you was talking to remember when Neil was
to his apartment after work.
When Neil was up here,
because there is a search underway for a man by the name of Marcus Johnson. So 33-year-old Marcus Johnson is a former JPD police officer out of Mississippi. And police say that Marcus Johnson brutally murdered this man right here by the name of Carlos Collins. So 25-year-old Carlos Collins was a registered nurse with a promising future. He was well loved by his friends and family and was known as the person with a beautiful spirit and big heart. Now, at some point in time, Carlos was dealing with this man right here, Marcus Johnson, but he decided to call things off. But friends and family say that he had to get multiple restraining orders on this man because he refused to leave Carlos alone.
Family says Collins had filed several restraining orders against the alleged suspect.
Police say that Marcus killed Carlos at his home in the Tapestry Northridge Apartments. Now, y'all, this killing was very brutal, and it's even being speculated that an axe was used at one point. Now, some of Carlos's friends took to social media.
Oh, no.
That's my own son. And I'm gonna miss it.
25-year-old Carlos Collins was murdered early Tuesday morning, heading back to his apartment after work. Police say they are looking for Marcus Johnson.
All right, you guys. So I am back with another update. 33-year-old Marcus Johnson has been arrested in Louisiana. For the ones who do not know, Marcus Johnson was wanted in connection to the murder of 25-year-old Carlos Collins of Yazoo, Mississippi. You can reference my previous video where I explained in detail about him unaliving 25-year-old Carlos Collins. Now, Marcus has been on the run since the incident occurred in the early morning hours of April the 9th on yesterday. In this situation, I just knew.
Hey, shout out to everybody just been, keeping us up to date.
They said they recognized the car.
Marcus
That's
Johnson,
why
this monster right here. If you want to know the full story, you haven't heard anything about it, just click on the replying to down there, and it'll take you back to the original story. But anyway, this is Carlos Collins. He was unalived by this monster right here, brutally. Unalived brutally. Several weapons. I always talk about how when you got people that don't want to be around you or you don't want to be around them, it's best to just walk away. But what happened to Carlos Collins was horrible. This was horrible down in Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know if they've caught him yet, but the police right now are looking for a homicide suspect. His name is Marcus Johnson. He used to work for the Jackson Police Department. This is the monster right here, Marcus Johnson. Evil comes in every shape, size, form, and color. No matter who you are. Early this morning, the police were called to the scene of Tapestry Northridge Apartments off Parkway Drive near the Old Canton Road. Carlos made a lot of accomplishments in his life. He became a registered nurse, just like his mother. This is a life that's gone too soon. And I can tell that he was well loved because of all the many posts on social media. He was well loved. What happened? This monster right here, this was a crime of passion. I'm going to tell you now, it was a crime of passion. I don't know what was going on, but there were signs. There were signs leading up to what happened to him early this morning. So Marcus broke in actually into Carlos's house. He put several bullets inside of him. And he took the axe and hit him 30 times. Then took a blade and hit him 22 times. He stole his keys, went and made a copy of this guy's keys. He had air tags on his car. He stalked this guy, tracked him down, and Carlos never knew it. Carlos had a restraining order against Marcus. And looking at Marcus's background and why he was let go from the JPD, this guy should have been locked up. And I feel personally that the justice system let Carlos down. They failed him. And from what I gather is Carlos didn't want to be with him anymore. They broke up. They broke it off. And Marcus wasn't trying to let him go. This mouth breather, he worked for JPD for about 8 months. And he was separated from that police department because of disciplinary actions that led up to his termination. He was already a menace.
Here at the Tapestry Apartments, where Jackson police are investigating a homicide. Now, earlier we saw crime scene tape lined across the scene, and there was a heavy police presence. We were able to talk with the family before getting kicked off the property, and lots of family and friends of the victim, who they say is Carlos Collins, came from Yazoo after hearing about the incident. The family says Collins had filed several restraining orders against the alleged suspect.
The only cause it was heinous up there. There was a lot of blood the way he was killed. Gunshot wounds and an axe was used, they say. Yeah.
The family gave us a picture of Collins, who was a registered nurse, also from Yazoo. We've reached out to JP to learn more about the nature of this crime, and we'll continue to keep you updated as we learn more.
This is sad, but like I said, there were signs.
Dora, you want to know why I know what you think like about the sister video being true? Because the mom video not up no more either.
Wait, what I'm telling you, Kelly, is Auntie Amaya and Neil.
I don't know. They probably just didn't want to say anything because
the investigator.
Yeah, well, it's probably an investigator because the mom video not up either, and the mom video just came down with us in our conversation.
Yeah, because didn't you just play the mother video? You was about to play the mother's video.
I was about to play the mother's video because I had found it, and when I came in to scroll,
Maya, you gotta catch. They just got him about an hour and a half ago. So everything's
so that's
coming down.
Like doing an investigation, they got the family taking stuff down for evidence and stuff. Because it was just in my queue. Because I had hearted it because I wanted to show it to you. The whole mother video was still up. I didn't see it, Kelly, on TikTok. That's why I saw his mother's video. Not from her police. She had made her own live.
Send that to Naima, Kelly.
It was on live.
So we're trying to find that. Send that to Naima.
No, he said the one she. Yeah, see, I'm talking about the one she made live because Doris said she think the sister live too. They both made live videos. Those are gone.
And no, the sister put up too, Amaya, the Ring camera surveillance footage of him stalking him, going and knocking on the door.
Okay.
And she took that down too.
I'll just say single. Okay.
Like I said, it's just sad that he was terrorizing them baby Bush queens down there and them girls too for eons, and nobody wanted. Like, I mean, not to say they didn't want to put a stop to it, because I'm sure they did, but I just wish that somebody would have, prosecuted him for real.
Naima, how you feel?
That I'm gagging. It's scary, but I'm gagging.
Imagine me and Nikki was on the phone. And I just happened to be scrolling Facebook, and I had just started reading it. This before it had got kind of sensationalized on TikTok and Facebook and shit. Somebody had just shared it. One of my kids had shared it, and so I was just reading it. It picked up steam really fast, because this time yesterday it really wasn't hot yet.
So what did they? So Maura, you said that they caught him because they just posted.
Yes, they called him. Yeah, they called. We showed them.
Yeah, so Auntie Amaya and Neil was going at it, and I had muted it because I didn't want to hear that man no more. And I went on Facebook, and I ended up watching the live.
Yeah, they said that he was on a high speed chase in Louisiana.
They pulled him over and started searching his car, but they said that they recognized the car. That's why he started getting pursued.
Yeah,
so he stole the child car, or it was his car?
No, his own car. He stole the keys to make a copy.
Before they got his ugly ass.
That's how he got in the house to kill him. Because when he violated his restraining order the first time, he stole the keys and made a copy of the key to get back into the apartment.
Yep.
And killed that child.
That's why I think
overkill.
That was overkill.
If I was in an apartment like that, they would have had to come and change my locks the next day.
There needs to be.
Can you imagine the level of blood that was in that man's house for him to get shot, axed, and stabbed? It was blood and guts and stuff everywhere.
That's pure evil. Like when I tell y'all that is pure evil.
That was something demonic that took over that child. And
I said that people don't understand when you murder, well, if you really watch and really listen to murderers and stuff, they have moments of where they just where they snap. And like I said, by me listening to the young man that Dora had played, and me just seeing the stories, this man has been turned down. Everybody reading them, he's a stalker here, and so his rejection. This probably was his final level of rejection.
Yeah.
And I agree with Maya. The scene failed him down there. Like, y'all knew what was going on with this man. The ballroom scene down in Mississippi, user, whatever they call it, failed him. Because you leaders knew. You leaders knew about this.
Mm-hmm. Because he was able to name too many people and too many instances of what it was talking, harassing. Yeah.
Should I ask a question?
Yeah.
What if they were helping him and he was going back and forth going back to him, right?
So no, what I mean by helping him is actually turning this man in. They got a whole list of people that he had been kidnapping and holding hostage and shit that never turned him into the police.
I got Manny. I see Manny.
Well, see.
I got Manny into the basement.
But, okay. No,
but Nikki, you go to the
I'm on Manny. And he's trying to open that door.
This man was going back to him and talking to him.
No, I'm not going to this. So, okay, so he's a known person that does this, right? Is what you were saying?
Yeah. What one of the leaders is saying is that one of the leaders is saying is that
push him down.
He has been doing this to people. He has been
mute him.
Breezy, mute your microphone.
Well, we know what the guy never said is if anybody probably let Cardinals know that this was happening because this is going from Mississippi to Tennessee.
Okay. Because I was going.
So
that's just.
Yeah, I don't think necessarily that he. And maybe that's why he stopped talking to him. Maybe once one of his girls, he showed the girl the picture, and his girl's like, "Girl, I'm talking. This my trade," and she like, "Girl, his mama's a psycho."
I mean, because it's almost give like a daughter cheat.
Yeah, but see, I don't know. I don't know. From my understanding, the boy, like, he hung out with the people, but he kind of one of them sisters that hung out with the fish.
Okay.
Okay. Like he had some gay girlfriends. Let's be clear. But from what I gather, he really was really good on with the with the client.
Okay.
But I'm not saying like that they are to blame for his death. I just wish that while he was holding people hostage in clubs and kidnapping people and shit, that somebody else probably would have, because that one incident, him being in jail, might have saved the boy life. The way that man just ran down all the people that he had accosted, it's still like this. Nobody just had to call the police.
Okay.
You locked me in bathrooms and clubs and shit, bitch. Like, I'm whooping your ass. Don't call the police. I got a shake dog.
Thank you, Cash. That is something else. I'm gagging.
It's really sad.
It's sad as hell.
And then you gotta, even when you get murdered, you still have to identify the body. Just imagine how somebody got to look at the body.